How the Romans partied. A journey through the history and culture of Roman festivals and celebrations. In a city where history whispers from every corner, we stand at the heart of a civilization that once dominated the world, the eternal city, Rome. Today we delve into the past, into the pulsating life of ancient Rome, to explore the vibrant celebrations that once echoed through these streets. Festivals and celebrations were more than just a reason for Romans to enjoy a feast or a spectacle. They were the lifeblood of their culture, a window into their collective soul, and an integral part of their religious and social life. Mirroring the rhythm of the Roman calendar, these festivals marked time, seasons, and important historical events. Every celebration, every rite was a cog in the grand wheel of Roman life. From the grandeur of Rome to the far reaches of Britannia, from the bustling marketplaces of Alexandria to the great amphitheaters of Hispania, these celebrations took on different hues, reflecting the richness and diversity of the Roman world. So how do we know about these festivals? Our understanding of these celebrations comes from an array of sources, from the grand epic of Virgil's Aeneid to the detailed commentaries of Julius Caesar, from inscriptions etched in stone to the vibrancy of frescoes. Every source adds its own story to tell, each a puzzle piece in our understanding of Roman festivals. Sit back because we are now discussing the journey through the history and culture of Roman festivals and celebrations. Before that, hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. The many faces of Roman festivities, types, categories, and participants of Roman festivals and celebrations. Festivals and celebrations in ancient Rome were diverse, ranging from solemn religious holidays to vibrant public spectacles. One such category was feri, or public holidays declared by the Roman state. These could be fixed holidays tied to the calendar or movable ones which were often linked to significant events, such as military victories or temple dedications. Feri typically involved various rituals, such as sacrifices and banquets, as well as public meetings and legal activities. Ludi, or games, were another major category of festivals. These often lasted several days, featuring a combination of theatrical performances, chariot races, and gladiatorial contests. The Ludi Romani, for example, were held in honor of Jupiter, the king of the gods, and included both religious rituals and public spectacles. Ludi were primarily funded by the state or by wealthy individuals seeking to curry public favor, and they were attended by a wide cross-section of Roman society, including citizens, slaves, and even foreigners. Triumphs or military parades were grand celebrations held in honor of a victorious general. They were marked by an elaborate procession through the city, featuring the triumphant general, his soldiers, and displays of captured spoils and prisoners. This spectacle, funded by the state, served to celebrate Roman military prowess and propagate imperial propaganda. Supplications, or thanksgivings, were decreed by the Senate to give thanks for significant victories or to seek divine favor during times of crisis. These involved sacrifices at various temples and sometimes included feasting and public games. Lastly, vota, or vows, were personal promises made to the gods, often in return for divine favor or assistance. These vows could be fulfilled in various ways, such as through sacrifices, the dedication of a temple, or even a public festival. The Votum Festival, for example, was held at the beginning of the year when the Roman magistrate would make vows for the well-being of the Roman people. The array of festivals and celebrations in ancient Rome was diverse and multifaceted, reflecting the complex interplay of religion, politics, and social dynamics in Roman society. Each festival and celebration involved distinct rituals and ceremonies, catering to different groups within Roman society and showcasing the rich tapestry of Roman culture and religious life. The most important and popular festivals and celebrations in ancient Rome. Ancient Rome was replete with the rich variety of festivals and celebrations, each with its unique traditions, customs, and significance, linking it to particular gods, seasons, or aspects of Roman life. One of the most popular Roman festivals was Saturnalia, celebrated in honor of Saturn, the god of agriculture and time. Held in December, this festival marked a period of joy and liberty. Normal social conventions were often inverted, slaves were given temporary freedoms, and activities like gambling, usually frowned upon, were allowed. A characteristic tradition was the exchange of gifts, particularly wax fruit and candles. Lupercalia, held in February, was a fertility festival dedicated to Faunus, the Roman god of agriculture. The most famous ritual involved the Luperci, priests of Faunus running around the city striking onlookers with thongs of goat skin, a practice believed to promote fertility and ease childbirth. Floralia was a spring festival devoted to Flora, the goddess of flowers and vegetation. Marked by merriment and abandon, Floralia was associated with theatrical performances, games, and the release of hares and goats into the crowd. Colorful attire and dancing were customary during this event. Perilia, celebrated in April, was a pastoral festival dedicated to Pales, the god or goddess of shepherds. Rituals involved the cleansing of the sheep and the shepherd, including leaping through smoke and flames, a gesture thought to purify and protect. Parentalia was a quieter, more somber festival held in February, focused on the veneration of family ancestors. Traditional observances included visiting family tombs, offering libations, and sharing a meal at the gravesite in memory of the deceased. Consuelia, in honor of Consus, the god of grain storage, was marked by horse and chariot races. Taking place in August, it was also associated with the mythical story of the abduction of the Sabine woman, a narrative integral to Rome's founding myth. Lastly, Quirinalia, held in February, was dedicated to Quirinus, a god often associated with Roman citizenry. This festival involving offerings and sacrifices was closely tied to the social and political identity of the Romans. These festivals and celebrations were a reflection of Roman society itself, complex, vibrant, and deeply tied to the divine. They served as a mirror to Roman life, beliefs, and values, encapsulating the Romans' unique understanding of the world around them and their place within it. The social and political functions and implications of Roman festivals and celebrations. Festivals and celebrations in ancient Rome were far more than mere diversions. They were significant socio-political tools that echoed and reinforced Roman values and identity: piety, patriotism, hierarchy, order, and unity. These principles were brought to life through these vibrant events. At the core of many celebrations was the expression of pietas, or duty towards the gods, family, and the state. Sacrifices, votive offerings, and religious processions underline this principle, serving as public demonstrations of the Romans' commitment to the divine and their community. In the context of patriotism, events such as triumphs following military victories acted as potent displays of Roman supremacy, reinforcing a sense of collective pride and national identity. Hierarchy and order, essential aspects of Roman social structure, were also expressed through these events. The patrons who sponsored games, the magistrates leading processions, or the priestly colleges performing sacrifices, all were keenly observed symbols of societal roles and ranks. Festivals often work to unify diverse societal groups, with events like Saturnalia briefly dissolving the barriers between masters and slaves, creating a sense of societal unity, however temporary. But these occasions were not without their controversies. Religious disputes often arose, particularly as Rome's pantheon expanded through contact with other cultures. The introduction of new deities or rituals occasionally sparked tension or even rejection within more conservative societal circles. Political rivalries were also fought on the stage of public festivals. Prominent figures would sponsor lavish games or feasts or demonstrations of their wealth and influence, often aiming to win public favor in the competitive arena of Roman politics. Such displays could lead to accusations of bribery or corruption, as these events could be manipulated for personal gain. Social tensions, too, could be both exposed and exacerbated by these celebrations. Saturnalia, for instance, while promoting temporary social equality, was also a stark reminder of the pervasive societal divisions that existed for the rest of the year. Indeed, the significance of festivals and celebrations in Roman society was multi-layered. They were mirrors reflecting Roman values and identities, stages for political display, and catalysts for societal tension. Through them, we gain a deeper understanding of the complexities of Roman society, its beliefs, conflicts, and ambitions, reminding us of the lasting impact of Rome's cultural and social ethos. As we conclude this journey through the history and culture of Roman festivals and celebrations, we invite you to reflect on the enduring legacy of these vibrant traditions. How do the festivals and celebrations of ancient Rome continue to shape our own cultural practices and festivities today? We would love to hear your thoughts and insights. Have you encountered any cultural traditions or festivities in your own country that share similarities with those of ancient Rome? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for joining us on this captivating journey through the world of Roman festivities. Until our next exploration, may the spirit of celebration continue to inspire and unite us all.